Welcome back to another video, guys. In this one we'll be taking a look at the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra that we got here. The color I chose was the titanium jet black and it's the 512 gig storage. As you can see, this is the box here. It says Galaxy S25 at the front, S25 Ultra on the side. I'm guessing that's the colors it comes in. You got the Samsung branding on the side. Alright, let's open it up. Alright, this is your phone. Put it to the side quickly. Right, nothing in the box. This is your box here. All you get is your booklets and your USB-C to USB-C charging cable, as you can see here. SIM injection tool. We'll put that aside. And your booklets, and that's it. Right, this is the phone itself. As you can see, it's the titanium jet black. The sides are in black, unlike the other colors. This is the reason why I got this one, because it's all black. Let's peel this off. Power it on. Let's choose English. I'll just set this up quickly and then I'll get back to you guys. We're still in this setup process, but what I'm going to do is show you guys how to register your fingerprints. So I'm going to put pin and fingerprints. I'm going to set up a pin first. Right, I've set the pin up. Let's set up the fingerprints. Go to register. What I usually do is do 2 on each hand, so it's much easier to unlock. Now we're at the Galaxy AI Advanced Intelligence screen. You got your call assist, writing assist, you've got your interpreter. As you can see here, note assist, transcript assist, browsing assist, all your AI stuff. Let's go to next. You got Bixby. It says it uses all these permissions. Samsung services. I usually use dark mode on my phones like this, like how I do on my S23 Ultra, but for the video we'll keep it light. Right, now it's saying that we're all set up. Let's see what's new. Right, you can make complex tasks simple with Gemini. Transcribe and summarize calls. Listen to web page summaries. Basically, this is all your new AI stuff. Circle to search, nothing new. Translate conversation. I'm guessing if we click it, it should give us an example. But we'll save all this for another video. Right now, this is just a quick unboxing and first impressions. Right, I'm going to do a quick comparison between my S23 Ultra. This is what I've got here. I didn't get the S24 Ultra because I didn't feel it was a upgrade from this one. Still, I wouldn't say it's an upgrade from the S23 to the S25 Ultra as we got here. It looks like the screen's a bit bigger, but to me it looks like it's actually slightly slimmer. So if you can see it on camera, I do prefer the feel of the S23 Ultra compared to the S25. I mean, I do like the slight curved screen. Obviously this one's flatter. It's going to be much better for your screen protectors. Did have a film one on this, but it always peels off from the side. so I haven't used one for a while. And obviously with this one, it's a flat screen, similar size, but S25 seems a bit shorter. Don't know if you can see it on screen, just slightly. Camera lenses, not too fond of the look of the one on the S25 Ultra. They remind me of like the camera lens covers that you put on your phone. I did have a video on that for this. That's what it looks like right now. Prefer the camera lens look on the S23 Ultra. In the hand, this one does feel a bit more premium. Don't know if it's just me, but I prefer the feel of this one also. One quick thing I'm gonna try, I'm gonna see if the S Pen in here fits in here, because obviously you ain't got the Bluetooth functionality. Right, that's the color of the pen in the black S25 Ultra. And you see it doesn't, right, let's do that. We ain't running on one fingerprint, we'll sort that out later. That's why I do 2 fingerprints, so I could use it in both hands instead of just the one. I'll do that later. As you can see, it does not fit inside. It recognizes it, as you can see, from the icon. It knows that it's actually in. And when you take it out, it knows that the pen is missing. I think because the pen is slightly longer, but we'll leave that for another video. Right, let's go around the phone. You got your power button here, your volume up and down, your antenna bands on each side. At the top, you got your mic at the bottom, charging port, speaker, S Pen. Just make sure you don't poke the mic, otherwise you'll be in trouble. This is your SIM card slot. So you got SIM 1 and SIM 2. First impressions, feels really good, but I'm not too sure about the edges. It feels kind of sharp around the sides compared to my S23 Ultra, which has got round sides, so you don't feel the curve here. I've kept this in the case most of the time, so that's why it's looking in good condition. Kept it in a tough armor case. Obviously you see the case is a bit beat up. I'm going to be getting a few cases for this and show you guys how they fit, so stay tuned for that. But when it's out of the case, I do prefer the feel of this one. People are complaining about the edges or the corners. They didn't really bother me. I like the feel of the round edges here, the slight curve in the screen, but obviously with that you can't really get much screen protectors, or when you do fit them, they eventually peel off. So having a flat screen is much better. It does feel lighter compared to the S23 Ultra. It does feel lighter. It does feel a bit cheaper in the hand, but like I said before, I'll have this in the case, so won't really matter. Lenses, as you can see, it looks like they're actually covers compared to the S23 Ultra. I believe it's the same on the S24, where it sits flush. This one's a bit raised, but otherwise, so far, looks good. The front of the screen is made of Gorilla Glass Armor 2, same as the back. Doesn't look like it. It looks like plastic, but it's actually glass. It's a 6.9 120Hz screen, peak brightness of 2600 nits. Right now it's running Android 15 with One UI 7. The chipset in this is the Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy. As you know, you've got no memory card slot. This one here is the 512 gig of storage with 12 gig of RAM. Got it from Samsung. Obviously I paid for the 256, but they double the storage. Camera is nearly the same. You got 200 megapixel camera as the S23, S24 Ultra. You got a 10 megapixel telephoto, a 50 megapixel periscope telephoto, and a 50 megapixel ultra wide. You can shoot in 8K, 24 or 30 frames. At 4K, you can shoot at 30, 60, 120, and then at 1080p, you can shoot at 30, 60, and 240. The front selfie cam, you got a 12 megapixel wide, and that can record at 4K, 30, 60, or at 1080p at 30 and 60 frames per second. You got the same battery capacity at 5000 milliamps. You got your Samsung DeX. You got all your AI features. You can charge this at 45 watt wired, 15 watt wireless, and you can do 4.5 reverse wireless charge. The S25 Ultra is running Android 15 and One UI 7. My S23 Ultra is still waiting for that. Let's swipe down. That's how it looks. I believe you swipe across for your notifications. But I'm going to change it back because I prefer just to drop down like that. That down, go to here. See if we can change it as panel settings. You got it as separate. Let's lift this up so if you guys can see it. And you got it together. So that's how it is together. That's the old way, or you can keep it separate. So that's how you would change it. Let's go to camera, see what's new. Let's go to the S23 Ultra. This is the old layout, as you can see here. And this is the new one. You see everything's at the bottom, which makes it much easier. You go into here. Much easier than stretching up to the top, because this is a big phone, so one-handed is a bit difficult. Right, let's go to more, see if anything is changed. Go to more here. Studio Expert Raw, Pro Video. Night mode's here, but I got it outside this option. I'll show you guys. I got it here. So you can take it out, put it at the front. Food, panorama, slow motion, hyperlapse, single take, draw recording, portrait. What's missing? Do we have super slow? I believe we don't have super slow-mo on this one. As we got here, we got super slow, we just got slow motion. So it looks like they've got rid of super slow motion, but I'll double check that. But that is what that looks different. Right guys, that's a quick video showing the unboxing and first impressions of the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. As you can see, it's a slight change compared to the S23, S24 Ultra. Feels lighter. I do prefer the feel of the S23 Ultra compared to the S25 right now. Maybe because it's new, but it doesn't feel as premium as say the S23 Ultra, obviously the S24. If you're upgrading from the S24, it's not necessary at all, because you just got your AI stuff, slightly different design. If you want a flatter screen, then obviously you go for this one, because it's got a flat screen, easier for screen protectors. Cameras, you just got a change of the ultra wide, I believe. That's it. You got your AI stuff, but all that's going to come to the S24 and I believe the S23 Ultra. You got the same battery capacity. Obviously you got a few more years software updates compared to the S23 and S24 Ultra. If you use the S Pen quite a lot for say air gestures and using it as a shutter for your camera. Saying that, let me just show you guys quickly what I'm talking about. With the S Pen on the S23, if you click once, take a photo, click twice, you change from front to back camera. You can change your, basically from video to night, change your options. It's pretty good. If you're playing a video, you could press it to pause, press it to play again. swipe across to the next one. The next one again, you go back. So you swipe across, you go to the next one, pause. That kind of thing you could do with your video. That's what you could do in the S23 Ultra, S24 Ultra. But with the S25, we go to camera and we press the button, nothing happens. Nothing at all. They say you could use your Galaxy ring, or obviously use your watch, and you could do the same, but it was much easier doing it with a pen instead of doing it with your watch or gesture. Right guys, I've got more videos coming with the S25 Ultra. I've got a couple of cases, and I'll do a comparison between the S23 Ultra, and also I've got S24FE, do a camera comparison with that. Right guys, if you got any questions, leave them down in the comments. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.